And in a city always primed for a big event, nothing bigger than this. Tonight, the eyes of the sports world descend upon American Airlines Arena. For the first time ever, Miami will host Game 1 of an NBA Finals.
Well, Stuart, Dirk wants to erase 2006. What happened in those finals? He's averaging 28 points a game in these playoff series and shooting 52%.
At forward, from Germany, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
In 2010 playoffs, both these teams lost in the first round.
Here in crunch time, he was at his best against the Bulls. Anthony right up on Nowitzki. Dirk Nowitzki knocks down his jumper.
But I'm going to say this about James.
He now can put the ball on the floor and post up. Before that, in the past, he had a weakness. He couldn't post up.
Free throw percentage in NBA history for one series. An incredible 59 for 61. And after that conference finals.
Backcourt of Barea and Terry.
And I'm totally convinced that if the Dallas Mavericks are to win a championship, the zone will be the key on the perimeter.
And I give Rick Carlisle a lot of credit for having the foresight of
I think it motivates him to continue to be great.
I disagree with that, too. I think he was already motivated.
Nowitzki lays it up and in. 5 consecutive road games in the playoffs, including those 2 surprises in LA in the second round to open up their series against the Lakers. Nowitzki catch and shoot. That goes a three-pointer for Nowitzki, who's shooting over 50% from downtown.
Has been impactful.
Nowitzki, tough fall away, banks it in. There he goes. He's hit some incredible shots during this playoff run. And all 4 good looks.
And it's crucial for Mike Bibby to make shots. The reason why he's on the floor is because he's a knockdown shooter, but he is absolutely struggling.
And Nowitzki knocks a 2-pointer. The surprising thing, too, because
we understand what this guy is. Dirk Nowitzki, hand down, man down. Knocking down big shots. If you're Joel Anthony, you got to close to the body of it.
Kid and Barea playing together, which they do frequently. Nice pass, Nowitzki, and Sean Marion, who continues to play well.
Blatant calls that are so easily recognized.
Without helping your credibility, the cry wolf syndrome as Nowitzki hits.
Our dribble's not trying to score. They're reading the defense. When he recognizes that no help is coming, he goes into an attack mode. Correction.
And that is part of that, John Howard. He is the second member of the Fab Five to make the finals.
Reggie Miller and everybody correcting us. Do we correct them?
Barea to Nowitzki. Drives down a lane. Lefty layup. Banks it in.
Nowitzki is catching and going. Ball touches his hands. Haslam's at a bad angle. It's catch and go. It's not catch, stop, and let Haslam set his defense, his feet.
In the conference finals against the Thunder. And he hasn't missed yet here.
About a guy that can guard 1 through 5. As great a defender as guys like Scottie Pippen were.
It's really that simple. Overwhelming talent at the 2 and 3.
Nowitzki fires away. Nowitzki now with 25.
The Heat defense, the foul.
One of the great shooters this game has ever seen. One of only 3 players for a season to shoot 50% from the field, 40%. Nowitzki. And Chandler throws it down. Back to 10 with 31.9 remaining. As the Miami Heat take Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavs fought hard, but once again,
Miami, Florida, with the beach and sparkling blue waters. You know, it's easy to feel comfortable here. Just ask their NBA team.
And now it's time for Dallas and Dirk Nowitzki with that injured left middle finger looking to bounce back like they've done all season long.
They had a game, the Mavericks, against Oklahoma City, where they were out-rebounded by 22 and still won the game, as Nowitzki knocks down that shot.
Man, that's nothing to do with his jump shot. And again, he's getting hit on his wrist.
James on Nowitzki, and James with the steal. Saves it, right to Nowitzki. Nowitzki pass, Marion puts it up and gets the bounce. Marion to Terry. Nice fake from Terry. Knocked knocked away. Excellent recovery, Miller. Nowitzki to pass, and Brendan Haywood gets it to go. Nowitzki, catch and shoot. Oh, the shooting not appearing to be a problem at all.
Great play by Stevenson coming to meet the ball.
Nowitzki on a pull-up, knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki with 6.
In a semi-break, then they swung it. Again, Nowitzki's not waiting for Bosch to set his feet. He catches, attacks, and knocks in the pull-up jump.
He's taken, he's hit 97 of them in the playoffs. He's hit 25 in a row. A call there as Nowitzki with weight on him. Here comes James. Spotted it. Stevenson for 3. Knocks it down. A big shot there for Dallas.
He's made such an improvement. When he used to spin dribble from the perimeter, start one way, turn his back and spin, in both games has had a huge impact.
And Nowitzki's streak continues. Nowitzki spinning against Anthony. Takes his time and banks it in.
They're playing you one-on-one right now with Joel Anthony. With all due respect, make a play. Force them to double team.
Again, this game was tied at halftime. Dallas had a 9-point lead in the final minutes of the second quarter, so a 19-point turnaround as Nowitzki gives Dallas a much-needed bucket there. After trailing by 9, it's an 8-point lead with 2:38 to play third quarter. In the postseason. Guys shooting 25% in the playoffs prior to tonight. Nowitzki knocks it down. Nowitzki, 4 Heat players around him. Terry's wide open and gets it to go. Nowitzki back up to Kidd, wide open for 3. Knocks it down. Jason Kidd, a clutch shot, and it's a 6-point game. It looked like Miami had blown the game open. Well, the Mavericks fighting back. Nowitzki hooks it up, puts it in. 2-point game with 2:43 remaining. A 15-2 run. 3 to shoot. James, another 3. Won't go. Haslam the offensive rebound. Tried to save it. Ball still loose, picked up by Terry. A minute remaining. Here goes Marion. Back to Nowitzki. Lefty layup, banks it in, and the game is tied. What a comeback from the Mavericks.
Just did for that entire possession. And then in transition, unselfish play. Nowitzki knocking down the basket, tying this ball game with a little over 57 seconds to go. The Dallas Mavericks putting on a heck of a run.
And Miami's gotten very poor shots down the stretch tonight.
Terry to Nowitzki, puts up the 3, puts it in! Dallas goes up by 3 with 26.7 remaining. A 20-2 run. One of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. Down 15 with 6:20 remaining, and now in the lead. Terry, Nowitzki, Chandler, and Marion out there for Dallas.
They put Bosch on Nowitzki in this possession.
7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives with it underneath, lefty layup, banks it in with 3.6 remaining. Miami out of timeouts, trailing by 2. James back to Wade. Wade puts it up for the win. Off the mark, and Dallas has tied the finals with one of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history.
I think the Heat were late to help here.
They also they had a foul to give too.
I mean, that's just too easy. And Mikey, that foul to give is very interesting because
Well, I thought defensively we really got up. We got into them. We pressured them full court, and then we scrambled defensively. And we even gave up some offensive rebounds, but we kept scrambling offensively. When we get stops, we can move and we can play off the flow. I think they're really doing a great job on our set offense, and we didn't really have much going. So,
from Dallas, and you get a chance to vote again as the Dallas Mavericks even up the 2011 NBA Finals at 1 game apiece. He scores the bucket here in Miami.
The Dallas Mavericks mantra this postseason could be, don't stop believing. For only the second time ever, Big D is home to the NBA Finals.
And Dirk Nowitzki's magnificent playoff story, adding yet another chapter in Game 2. An extraordinary finish from Nowitzki and the Mavs, and even this series at 1 game apiece.
They have been terrific on their home floor in this postseason.
And Mike, can I tell you that you sound great in 06, but you sound so much better in 2011.
Bosch left open. Terry throws it up. Nowitzki backing in, double team. Oh, pretty fake from Nowitzki, once again taking his time.
Not a foul, but on the other end, Dirk Nowitzki one-on-one against LeBron James. Outstanding footwork, up and under, the left hand finish again. They've seen that movie before.
He's been very aggressive. Wade trying to go in, ball poked away. 2-on-1. Terry back to Nowitzki. Miller with a foul, counted and one.
Handled especially well by Dallas. Nowitzki bats it down. Not really sure, not a lot of contact there, but Nowitzki always makes it look with his body being contorted like he's being hit.
The line where he's been almost automatic throughout these playoffs.
At the same time, you're Dirk Nowitzki, you got to be aggressive and meet force with force because they can't guard you.
Hit short, but gets his own rebound. Back out, Nowitzki wide open for three. That's good. Dirk Nowitzki with a much-needed three-pointer for the Mavericks.
As he's demanding the basketball, I'm wide open, nobody on him. This is what he does for a living.
A wide open three attempt.
Wade inside to Haslam. Nowitzki may have gotten a piece of it.
Or worse if you're Dallas. This is just very poor basketball by Dallas right now.
See Barea in the game. Nowitzki shot there, gets it to go. Nowitzki to Kidd. Kidd for three. Lead cut to 7. Timeout Miami. Off the side of the rim. Nowitzki to rebound. Dallas has turned it around nicely after that initial hit from the Heat to start the third. Nowitzki, another three. 9 straight points, and it's back to 4. And that continues.
No question about it.
Nowitzki has now taken 158 free throws. Great interior defense from Dallas. Nowitzki against Wade. Off balance. It's good. What a shot from Nowitzki. And it's a 2-point game. Nowitzki comes back the other end to hit such a difficult shot. And after trailing by 13 earlier in the period, we're tied at 57. Barea trying to spin. Chalmers in pursuit. Nowitzki, a good look for three. Knocks it down. Dirk Nowitzki again. His third three-pointer, and it ties the game. Kidd right back to Terry. Nowitzki calling for the ball. Nowitzki on the drive. And gets the layup to go. Bosch tried to draw the charge.
Puts the ball on the floor, and the correct call was made.
Nowitzki, meanwhile,
He's done a great job keeping him off the free throw line this whole series.
Who else? Dirk Nowitzki at the line.
Wade and James were heated because I believe Wade thought that James shouldn't have given it up to Chalmers. Fouls in the penalty, 90 feet away from the basket. 2 straight possessions, putting their best free throw shooter.
Once again, almost penalizing the excellent defensive sequence there. Nowitzki backdoor, tie game.
That trap until he picks up his dribble and/or passes it.
Terry nearly traveled. Nowitzki 5 on the clock. Nowitzki head fake, falling away. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki knocks it down again.
And you say, how did this game all of a sudden get tied? Well, it's been the Dirk Nowitzki show. That's a tough shot on the offensive end. Haslam has no choice.
They're out of timeouts. They have to get it in. Up to Nowitzki. Haslam on him. Nowitzki spins. Head fake, falling away. Shot won't go, and Miami holds on and takes game 3. back and wins again on the road. A 2-point victory, and they lead the finals.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. Okay, we're buying in. Tonight's game is the biggest yet for the Mavericks. Win tonight here at the AAC, and the NBA Finals is tied up at 2 games apiece.
But Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavs have bounced back after losses throughout their magical postseason run. Nowitzki's brilliant play must continue tonight for Dallas if they want to even things up.
But he did make the change. J.J. Barea in the starting lineup. He's come off the bench in the entire playoffs. Only started 2 games in the regular season. Jeff, the reason for the change?
Well, I think they want to get, as Nowitzki makes the fadeaway.
Bosh has it. Gets inside. Blocked from behind by Kidd. Dallas talked about getting off to a good start and not falling behind by double figures, something they've done in every game in the series. Nowitzki, 2 for 2. Good defensive start for Dallas. Barea has only shot 22% from the field in this series. Such a big part of the early playoff success. Nowitzki 3 for 3 to start.
The start of Dirk Nowitzki. Tough shots. You've seen it. His signature shot, fadeaway jump shot, eliminating the contest, getting it done. Early on, 3 for 5 from the field, having his way. And you got to love this. It's raining basketball. Got him.
The Nowitzki fan club.
What he has done in this playoffs, absolutely magnificent. 51% from the field, 94% from the free throw line, 52% from three-point range. Second team foul, first on Stevenson.
I mean, come on, this is a horse shot. That is a horse shot. You're playing horse in the park. That's the shot that you take.
And Dirk's mentor.
Oh, my God. Hall of Famer Chris Mullin standing there also.
Nice. Jeremy Watt, nice inside. Nowitzki to the line, where he's hit 37 consecutive free throws. Has yet to miss in the finals in the postseason. And in the biggest games, too, you look back, he did the same thing in the conference final. That's his first miss of the finals.
So what I mean by more aggressive,
He's trying to get his team back, battling the fever. You can see he's been having some problems. And he's having problems getting to get shots to go down, something that's been so rare for him.
Rebounding an air ball is very difficult.
Meanwhile, Wade shooting the ball, 1 for his last 11.
And guess what? If you're the Mavericks,
Haslam on Nowitzki. Haslam has done a marvelous job on him. Nowitzki to drive, scoop, layup, banks it in. 3-point game. Wade about a block and a half per game in the postseason.
the 3rd best shooting guard to play this game.
behind,
Clearly.
Jordan and Kobe. Yeah. This is the value of getting into the penalty early in quarters, so that when there are loose ball fouls.
Nowitzki, such a spectacular free throw shooter, one of the best ever. 2 clutch ones there.
But he's got to be patient and just hold it.
Haslam right up on him.
He's going too early.
Drives underneath, layup, he puts it in! Nowitzki makes it a 3-point game. Timeout Miami.
But that's a great move by Nowitzki. A great finish, but too much time left on the clock.
Miller looking, finds Wade. Wade lost the ball, goes to the backcourt, gets it to Miller. Miller puts it up. Air ball! And that's it. The Mavericks have evened the series. Another incredible comeback by the Dallas Mavericks in these 2011 playoffs.
Big D, big game. Dallas, Texas, ready to drop the green flag in one of the most anticipated games in recent NBA Finals history.
Dirk Nowitzki, whose 4th quarter play in this postseason has carried the Mavericks to within 2 wins of their first championship.
Great pass by Wade. They need a quarterback in Miami.
Nowitzki, it's his first one to go.
Way to step your game up. Certainly appreciate it.
Nowitzki, back-to-back jumpers. 5-point lead for the Mavericks.
Shot by Dirk. Once again, dribble handoff looking like Steve Nash. Joel Anthony not connected to the body. a 1-4 pick and roll, and basically I'd be left on Dirk. And you think, well, I can stick to his body and force him into a jump shot.
It is the complete package offensively. Eric Spoelstra says every time he shoots, you hold your breath. That's often how Miami gets their offense going in transition off turnovers. Marion, difficult shot, and he puts it in.
Taking place.
6 points for James. Nowitzki drives. Shut off nicely on the double team. Stevenson sets up. That's a three. Field goal attempts, that is, and 2 free throw attempts. They've been doubling him. Nowitzki drives on Anthony. Stops. Left-handed. Puts it in.
Time and place for everything. At some point, you've got to put the kids to bed and make a play. Grown man move by Dirk Nowitzki. I love his aggressiveness.
Free throw attempt. Here's a guy that one of the league leaders in getting to the line. Is it something Dallas is doing? As Nowitzki puts it up and in.
Well, they're double teaming. Putting the ball on the floor. Little contact, but the ability to stop on a dime, that is poetry in motion.
Like if you went for marriage counseling, the counselor would be more angry, but no one's going to out-anger Joe.
Nowitzki, the free throws. Rebound still +8 in favor of the Heat. Nowitzki with the left hand. Turnovers for Miami.
Catch, drive, spin move by Dirk, and then another finish with the left hand. You're Dallas right now. Dwindle the clock down. Don't allow the Heat to get another possession.
Nowitzki on the pull-up. That's good. Nowitzki's caught fire. Joel Anthony on Nowitzki. Anthony picked up 3 early fouls. Nowitzki on the baseline. 18 points for Nowitzki. Shot clock at 4. Nowitzki, high arcing 3. Oh! A rainbow goes through.
Look at the rainbow jump shot by Dirk Nowitzki. My goodness. That's as high as the shot clock.
But he's knocking him down tonight, 3 for 4. And of course, all reliable Dirk Nowitzki, 21 points.
Tyson Chandler and not playing Bohemian to close out this game. This win or this game is too valuable.
Chandler has played a lot of minutes last couple of games, but he even said he'd play 48 minutes, and he's off the bench right now, Mark.
How he gets separation and shots and
Correa had 21 points total the first 4 games, 17 tonight in game 5.
point shooting ability.
We haven't given enough credit in a much-needed situation.
And we've seen the toughness from Dirk Nowitzki. Now seeing it from Dwayne Wade. Nowitzki. The shooting percentage is extraordinary tonight. 56 for Miami, 56 for Dallas. Terry wide open for 3. Bang! Miami has dominated the boards tonight. +12, but a big board there for Chandler. Nowitzki, quick move, and the finish!
Passion and energy by the Mavs and Dirk Nowitzki. We watched it time and time again, catching on the move.
Back-to-back losses for the first time in the playoffs. What a performance from the veteran Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki now 1 win away from his first NBA championship. Nowitzki with 29 more points and perfect from the free throw line.
Miami, Florida has been an NBA hotbed for the past 11 months. Fitting then that the champion will be decided right here, either tonight or on Tuesday.
Finish off their magical playoff run with another road victory and win their first NBA title.
Anthony on Nowitzki. Nowitzki trying to find some space. Tough shot.
Come on, the guy got pushed. You're going to turn around.
Let me tell you something. As players, we made the same point.
Superb here in this stretch. Bosch right up on Nowitzki. Just 1 of 8 from the field. Here comes the double team. Inside to Marion. Marion throws it down.
These shots just missed them. Trust your skill and trust the time that you put in.
He has had a number of games in these playoffs, and there's a good start, where he has struggled. Still loose. Chandler tips it. 2-on-1 the other way. Correa huffing and puffing and brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up trying to draw the foul and able to connect.
And partly because they're only 12 for 20.
Nowitzki will try another three. Puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki, his first three-pointer. And the 9th three of the game for Dallas.
Not have help responsibility. He cheats the play. Great pass by Brian Cardinal. On point, on target jump shot. Let his feelings be known, not attack.
And you're also going back to the last he thought, but still, you've got to stay in a series. James on Terry. Terry to Nowitzki. Nowitzki, open jump shot, knocks it down. He was just 4 for 21 before that one.
Jason Terry did not or could not make a couple of years ago. Comes off the pick and roll and finds Dirk Nowitzki.
Correa. Terry and Nowitzki now share it.
You have to contest and come back, not leak out.
Nowitzki lays it in with the left hand. Plenty of contact there. Costly turnovers here for Miami in the fourth. Kidd to Chandler. Chandler brings it back out. Nowitzki on the pull-up, puts it in. 10-point game with 3:40 to play.
And how many of the turnovers down there? They're not getting quality shots when they're doing that.
They're out of their rhythm right now offensively.
And to me, I think that's the way they should play.
Nowitzki puts it up, puts it in. Dirk Nowitzki makes it a 10-point game. Timeout Miami.
But great players are just like death and taxes. Sooner or later, they're going to get you. Dirk, 8 big points in the fourth quarter. Dwindle down the clock, and then outstanding, unstoppable jump shot. That thing is pretty, and the boss man knows it.
Down to 39 seconds. Some of the fans now heading for the exits. The Dallas Maverick fans starting to celebrate. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in, and it's 103-92, and that should do it for the Dallas Mavericks.
And only fitting. Mama, there goes that man. Dirk Nowitzki sealing the deal.
Josh fouls with 18.8 seconds remaining. The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. The first title in franchise history. The emotions of Dirk Nowitzki. What he's always dreamed of. Hoping to have another chance.
Mark, 11 years ago, you purchased this team. What does this accomplishment mean?
And the MVP of this series with an average of 26 points and almost 10 rebounds a game, Dirk Nowitzki.
You know what? I couldn't get in a rhythm today for some reason, but the team carried me all night long. They were great. Jet came out aggressive. Really took over the game early. JJ was phenomenal, and I gotta give it up to the fellas. They were unbelievable tonight and really carried me to this win.
NBA Finals champion. How does that sound?
Unbelievable. We'll take it.
Dirk Nowitzki, Finals MVP and NBA champion.